Hello my YouTube friends, it's Kim again. I hope that this is finding everybody healthy and well. I'm doing well. We've had some pretty crazy weather the last few days, even some snow in LA, which is unusual. But it was pretty much up in the higher hills, and so everything's fine here. I know that friends and family out there have had a lot of snow. So anyway, to get right to it, I had a good week. My starting weight was 328. The day of surgery, which was December 13th, 2010, I weighed 300 pounds. And today is my 11th week, and I weigh 258. So that's a 2-pound weight loss from last week, and I'm happy with that. I did make some changes this week. I started exercising, which is something that I really hate to do, to be honest with you, and that's probably what got me into this mess in the first place. But anyway, I noticed that there's people that seem to lose weight a lot faster than me with the gastric bypass, and I'm sure that the difference is that they're working out. But my neurologist suggested that I not work out because of the pain in my thigh. But as long as I take my medication faithfully, I notice that it really doesn't hurt. So I do want to exercise, because he also said with more weight loss that hopefully that nerve will not be entrapped. It'll be free from the entrapment, and as I lose weight. So it's kind of one of those situations where do I or don't I? And so anyways, what I started doing was I thought back at the different exercise programs I've been on. I've had gym memberships, I've had a personal trainer, and I've done various things. And the one exercise program that I really stuck with, I did well, I enjoyed it, was Richard Simmons' Sweatin' to the Oldies. And I started doing Sweatin' to the Oldies back in the late 80s, early 90s. In fact, my kids grew up watching me exercise to Sweatin' to the Oldies and exercising with me. So it's actually a time for me just to reminisce and remember those good times when the kids were little. So anyway, my favorite Sweatin' to the Oldies is number one. And I had all the VHSs, and then one time I decided to do Deal a Meal again, and I bought the whole set with all the DVDs, and then I never really opened them, so I got rid of them. So here I am again. I bought a copy off of eBay, and Sweatin' to the Oldies number one, my favorite. And so last week I got it on Tuesday, and I actually worked out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, which really is miraculous for me, to be honest with you. 4 days in a row. I considered exercising on the weekend, but I was just a little bit busy. But I was thinking about it. It was in the back of my mind, and I thought, okay, well, that's good, because it's making me feel better, and I enjoy it, and those songs kind of go through my head. And Richard Simmons has a way of like lifting you up, uplifting you every day, for me anyways. I mean, he's positive, he's exuberant, and so anyway, just thinking about exercising and having it in the back of my mind, I think is a good thing. And so I'm anxious to get started on it today. So anyways, I had 2 pounds of weight loss, and I know that my whole life I've played that muscle weighs heavier than fat trump card. But seriously, I think I'm toning. I feel like I toned up, especially like my thighs. I could already tell a difference at the end of 4 days. So the 2 pounds of weight loss I think is good, but I think this week is probably even going to be better. I think it raises my metabolism, it raises my energy level, and it tones my muscles. So I think in the long run, you might be seeing a little bit more weight loss from me. But I'm not really going to complain. It's been 11 weeks. I think I average about 3 or 4 pounds a week on an average, and that's pretty good. And I think if I lose it too fast, I'll have too much flabby skin, And so this is probably a really good speed for me to lose weight at. And so anyways, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to try to stick to it. I'm going to try to do my Sweating Through the Oldies at least 5 days a week, maybe more, because everything seems to bore me. That's part of my problem. I don't mind going to the gym, but when I ride the bike, it's boring. And to get any, this is the other frustrating part, you know, big people, obese people, we have a lot of muscle in our lower bodies. And so in order to really break a sweat from riding a bike, you have to ride half an hour, 45 minutes. And that gets frustrating, you know. And so that's one reason. Walking, you know, well, my back hurts when I walk, or at least it used to. My feet used to hurt. But there again, because we have pretty good muscle tone in our butts and our thighs, it takes a lot of walking to really do us any good, in my opinion. And so that's why I lose interest so quick. And I like weight training, but weight training really doesn't help you lose the weight. So my doctor said I really need to do some cardiovascular aerobic exercise to raise my heart rate. And so even to the Sweating Through the Oldies, I noticed that the first day my heart rate was up to 138, and that's pretty good because I think my target's right around 140. But the second day, it stayed right around 125. The third day, about the same. So the fourth day, I stepped it up and I exaggerated my movements. I moved bigger and higher and whatever, and that seemed to help. But you know, even so, I can tell that I'm getting healthier because it takes more effort to get my heart rate up to a target heart rate. So I think that's a good thing. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I look forward to seeing you guys next week and see if there's any big change. You know, if this working out is helping. I'm pretty sure it is. I did notice that I don't sweat very much, so I'm probably a little dehydrated because I know that I don't drink fluids as I should, and I need to do that. And so I'm concentrating on more fluids. I'm concentrating this week on my protein intake and just the exercising, and see if that makes any difference. But I'm feeling great. I've got a real positive outlook. I have a real positive self-image right now, so that's good because I've had such a poor self-image for so long that you know, it feels good. This feels good. So anyways, I think 258 is great. I'm in the 250s. What do you know? I haven't seen 250 in probably 25 years. So to me, this is a milestone. I put the weight on really slow, but it's been over, you know, 25 years at least since I've really been obese. And so this is all new ground for me, and I'm just really enjoying the new me, the new attitude. I did have some stress lately, and I've been stressing over family matters, stressing over my school workload, and when I graduate, stressing over where I'm going to go after graduation. And I noticed that my tiny little pouch, you know, it doesn't take the stress very well. And so I started getting really bad stomach pains. And so I don't want to cause an ulcer from my worrying. So I'm really trying to keep my stress level down. I just told myself, you know, I'm not going to worry about everybody's issues. They're all grown up, so they can all handle their own issues. And I'm going to concentrate on not worrying, living healthy, and just not worrying, which is really hard for me because I have some degree of anxiety because, you know, I'm worried about everybody and concerned about everybody, and I need to lie back off a little bit, I think. So I don't really, I just vent to my husband pretty much, and he told me, you know, just let's not worry about things, you know. And so I'm going to try to take his advice and just not worry, and hopefully not burn a hole in my pouch from all the stomach acids. So anyways, of course I'm exaggerating, but it could happen. I don't want to damage my baby pouch. And so anyways, I'm going to work on positive thinking this week. I'm going to work on sweating to the oldies with a little exaggerated motion so I can really get my heart rate up. I'm going to work on my fluids, and I'm going to work on my protein. That's 5 things I'm going to work on, and I'll be happy if I get 3 of those down. I guarantee it's not going to be liquids. That's my hardest thing to do. I just don't drink that much, and I need to. So anyway, I'm going to work on those 5 things and hopefully give you a good report next Monday. And so anyways, you guys keep up the good work. Keep moving forward. Just, you know, shoot for the stars, because you'll make it, or you'll get close. But the main thing is you're moving forward. And that's what we strive for, really, is always moving forward. Whether we ever reach our goals or not is not important. The important thing is that we tried and we never gave up. So anyways, take care of yourselves. Peace out, and God bless. Bye-bye.